With enforcement of Model Code of Conduct, political parties' flags, posters and other materials are being removed from public places in Manipur. Firing reported this afternoon in adjoining area of Nongpok, Hitil Manbi and Laikong, Imphal East. Vehicle set ablast in firing. Proposed election for new board of directors of Manipur Apex Handloom Weavers and Handicrafts Artisan Cooperative Society Limited cancelled due to absence of returning officer at election venue. And share and care. 1K observed World Sleep Day. Psychiatrist Dr. R.K. Lenin highlights the importance of good sleep for a healthy life. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Sunday Primetime, the English Bulletin. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now, the news in details. Following the announcement of the polled date for Lok Sabha election and with the enforcement of Model Code of Conduct, a combined team of Election Commission and Imphal Police have started taking down the political parties' flag and other materials from election polls that were installed along TDM Road. It may be mentioned that Lok Sabha election will be conducted in Manipur in two different phases on April 19 and 26. Political parties are gearing up to announce their respective candidates for the election. Hoardings and posters that highlights the achievement of political parties were also taken down from the public places in Thoubal district following order of District Magistrate Deputy Commissioner of Thoubal, Ahanthim Subhash, who is also District Election Officer, called a meeting for representatives of political parties in the district to inform about Model Code of Conduct. Speaking to Impact News, Deputy Commissioner Ahanthim Subhash said a total of 204,520 voters from 6 assembly segments will cast their votes at 248 polling stations. Out of the total voters, 99,243 are male voters, 5,262 are women voters, while 15 voters belong to transgender community. Among the voters, 1,287 are differently able persons and 1,002 voters are above 80 years of age, while 4,402 are new voters. He also appealed to people of the district to give their support in proper conduction of Lok Sabha election in the district.
Press note thokhraba matung da isi ai khoi gi district sida koi model code of conduct chanaba hujare mayamna model code of conduct sibu mai pangna channa na bohanabada mateng pangbiu aiduna appeal tawjari loina district sida leiriba akoigi arm license paiba myoi singna mahaki arm license ka loina arm singdu manak nakpa police station singda lag leba march ki tang kulhumdoi boki manungda koi deposit tawbiu haiduna appeal tawjari Thobalda leiriba praja singda appeal tawjaning base lakadoriba 2024 gi general election si yamna ing chikna yam shanti oina pangthokna bohanabada District Administration, District Election Officer, Thobalna local agliba pungthang singda sahajok pinabiu haiduna amuka hanna appeal tawjari.
Firing is reported at adjoining areas of Imphal as District Nongpok, Hitil Manbi and Laikong. The incident occurred at around 3:30 p.m. today when suspected armed cookies started firing from the Songpan Saichang village towards people who were engaged in quarrying activities at Tangkhul the Kaihau village. Suspected armed cookies also burned down 2 JCB excavators and a bolero camper. Meanwhile, 2 persons who were suspected to have been captured by cookies have been rescued by security forces. One of the missing persons is the JCB driver and is identified as Yambem Chauba from Yaripok, and the other missing person is a village volunteer. According to one of the eyewitnesses who was present at the quarrying site, said armed cookies started firing at them. He also urged government to provide adequate security at Itham and adjoining areas. CPI intending candidate of Inner Manipur parliamentary constituency in the coming parliamentary polls, L. Sotin Kumar stressed the need of people to teach Bharatiya Janata Party government a lesson for allegedly supporting suspension of Operation Cookie militants who had infiltrated the state from Myanmar. He accused Narendra Modi-led government at the center for not sincerely trying to resolve Manipur unrest. Sotin Kumar was speaking at the CPI Kukching 53rd local conference, which was held at Kukching Wairi Ward No. 3 Community Hall. Speaking on the occasion, Sotin Kumar highlighted that over 5,000 people have been displaced and more than 200 persons were killed in the long-drawn crisis in Manipur. He said more than 60,000 central forces are deployed in the state amidst the unrest. However, security forces deployed by the center are not refraining those armed militants from Myanmar who have waged a war against the state. The proposed election for new board of directors of Manipur Apex Handloomed Weavers and Handicrafts Artisans Cooperative Society Limited, AWAS, which was supposed to be held today, has been cancelled. Former AWAS Vice President Sograkpam Bhubold alleged that the election was not held due to a failure of returning officer K.H. Tarun Kumar in making arrangement for the election, and he had also not shown up at the election venue. He said Registrar of Cooperative Society had designated Tarun Kumar as returning officer. Speaking to media today at Iboyama Sumanglila Sanglen in Palace Compound, Bhubold informed a case will be lodged against returning officer Tarun Kumar at Porompat Police Station. He added, serving period of AWAS office bearers had already ended in January 2 last year.
Sahi amma hena koigi magi board of director thambangam dadana la iba adu thamnaba honabagi society me amna kojen chin wajarakpa ina ningja iba sai mapung phaba agi bona phai board of director ko thamjigi haibagi wakhallo lakuse masi kaihanba adu ngasi society mayam sing asina ara district mayam gi kasin koya dagi la iba magi paisa tingdana gari waidana adagi chara hendana tor la aga huge expenditure tor candidate wajari basingna tor ga la iyo mayam sing karin ta khanbidana sumaina election si fen wo hen ba se masi koi praja mayam gi mamangda masi maram chade aduna manipur gi laiba fisari mayam gi hak matpani.
Speaking to media, former president of AWAS, Ronika, has expressed suspicion that the returning officer had not shown up due to pressure from some people. She also mentioned about media reports regarding some of the candidates raising objections to the election. She demanded actions against former office bearers of AWAS if they are found guilty.
Kaya mugyamna ay naaran ba tawramage hay batusu akang ahaysing adagi laybang uyamna tigatpiyo ay lale ay madugi punishment hangjage ay sendong di tali badune office ki management tawjaram bani hay bo afam sisu ay opal thamjai masina apex jawkhat pa khunai amagi jawkhat pa apex simit rol ama purak na bagi pandamda koi mela tawlaga apex to salai jaram bani madugi tungai ba sempham duna salai riba apex to ai na burale hairaga di madu angak pada akiba machu yaw masi miyoi ba amda tawhide hay bo afam sisu ay thamjage.
State platform of Disabled People Organization and Disabled Development Association urge all the political parties who are contesting at the upcoming Lok Sabha polls to include welfare programs of disabled people in their respective manifestos. Speaking to media at Singchumai How Ground, Disabled Development Association Secretary MD Yunus Khan appealed to political parties towards listing health insurance, accessibility, social security, socio-political inclusion, climate change, gender, sports, and education for disabled people. He said disabled voters will not support any political parties who fail to realize their demand.
मियांगु सेवा तौगे थोलक पतारगदी डिसेबल चुएसे अखोगी मियोय बमोयने खल्लागा मोगी दमक तु राइट मपुंग फाना फांगान बिउ अमसु एनी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी खुदिमंगना बेनिफिशियो द डिसेबल सिंगी वेलफेयर गी हबक तबा अमसु डिसेबल गी सिंगी वेलफेयर ममजा अखोगी करिगुम मफम मो थमदबा तारगदी हंदकी इलेक्शन असिदा हारिबा अखोगी एनी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी सिंग अदु अखोना सपोर्ट तौरोय अमसु बोट थातबा जावरोय तसेंग अखोई राइट मपुंग फाना फांगमय दमकता अखोगी हारिबा बेनिफिशियो द अखोगी ओइबा वेलफेयर सिंग असि तबुक तौरकने ना हापिउ मदु तारगदी डिसेबल सिंग ना हंदकी इलेक्शन असिदा अखोगी एबल दगी हाना डिसेबल हाम थोगा बोट थातबा रुमांग थारा जावजगे.
After a video surfaced on various social media platforms in which some men suspected to be from the Kuki community were seen purportedly discarding the offering of Lamtai Thangja rituals in Jiribam district's Langang Pokpi village. Three students' organizations based in Jiribam have condemned the incident and have urged government to take necessary action against the perpetrators who are trying to instigate clash in Jiribam district, which have remained relatively peaceful despite other parts of Manipur reeling under violent crisis since May 3. High Career held one-day Manipur Education and Career Conclave today at Hotel Classic Grande in Imphal. Addressing the event, a registrar of Manipur University, Professor W. Chandrababu, stressed the need of guiding young students and helping them in shaping their academic career. He also emphasized the need of finding out courses which will provide more career opportunity to students. Professor Chandrababu further stressed that students should focus on courses which are related to policy studies, public policy systems, conflict research studies and national security studies. He added public health studies is newly introduced in India and the course is only open at some private universities in the country. During the program, high career representatives elaborated on more than 300 courses, including vocational courses, MBBS, engineering and master courses, where students could pursue in countries like Germany, Finland, Spain, and others.
If the country is failing, is because of the failure in the public policy system. The public policy has emerged as one of the very important stream of study. And such papers are very thoroughly studied and taught and basically introduced and established in the well-established universities of the world. And in India, it is very new. We talk about defense studies and defense research, national security studies. Okay, this is completely new in India, but in other countries that had already been done long ago. And today we are facing difficulties in managing our own border. How to manage conflict studies and conflict research. That is not done in our country.
Adel Education Department, State Literacy Mission Authority, Manipur conducted second Foundation Literacy and Numeracy Assessment Test FLNAT 2023-24 today. FLNAT was held under the aegis of ULLAS Nav Varat Saksharta Karyakram. It was held at 23 exam center in Vishnupur, Chandud, Senapati, Tamenglong and Thawal districts. Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on the World Sleep Day observance. We'll be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Admission open. Sanalistry tutorial Tamaban DMC Road Center as a new foundation course class 12 science. Kosem gi lagliba Mars ki tangkunda ki haujaragani class 11 science kosem gi na lagliba April ki tangtara Nepal de haujaragani. Loina na class 10 Bosem second foundation course ki na June ki tangkunda ki haujaragani. Relief camp students ki damakta de free admission oizagani. Unit wise test, mock test, study materials, psychological counseling, amadi recreational activities, neat and clean hygienic classroom, CCTV camera coverage, boys and girls ki hostel loina na event service ki khudong sabas pizari.
Are you looking for a future in armed forces? Want to join NDA, CDS or CAPF? Creative Circle provides the best guidance class, best mentors, customized study materials, regular mock tests and personality development classes. Class commencing from 18th March for first batch and from 1st April for second batch. Limited seats. For more details, visit Creative Circle at Konumama or Kesampa.
Imung umada changba palamsing finance store da fangdab leitre.
Grocery items, cosmetic items, sena chana ba firo.
electronic items, home appliances, loina furniture items.
Isagi apamba polam sing leibada dukan amada mukchat amada mukchen tawagi mathau tadre. Hojik oirakliba leiba senmit loan gi fibam yengjarga penai store yonjari polam kodima ki offer pijari. Sagolban babudong mantri lekai Impal West padi salam awang lekai sangai tel road Impal West leng to pirtuna polam kodima leibagi nungai ba mahau lobi ho.
ꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯏꯟꯇꯔꯦꯁꯇꯤꯡ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯣꯐꯔ ꯑꯃ ꯄꯨꯗꯨꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯆꯔꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯂꯤꯕ ꯐꯦꯕ꯭ꯔꯨꯋꯥꯔꯤ 29 ꯐꯥꯎꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯣꯝꯕꯣ ꯁꯦꯠꯇ ꯂꯨꯄꯥ 13,690ꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯔꯒ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯇꯤꯚꯤ ꯋꯥꯁꯤꯡ ꯃꯦꯆꯤꯟ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯋꯥꯁꯤꯡ ꯃꯦꯆꯤꯟ ꯐ꯭ꯔꯤꯖ ꯂꯧꯕꯤꯕꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯛꯀꯤ ꯗ꯭ꯔꯣ ꯑꯃ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯆꯒꯅꯤ ꯂꯛꯀꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯀꯄꯜ ꯑꯃ ꯈꯪꯒꯠꯆꯔꯒ ꯊꯥꯏꯂꯦꯟ ꯍꯅꯤꯃꯨꯟ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯞ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯌꯥꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯀꯨꯞꯄ ꯃꯔꯣꯜꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛ ꯂꯦꯡꯁꯤꯟꯕꯤꯔꯛꯁꯤ ꯃꯦꯖꯣ ꯍꯕ ꯀꯩꯁꯥꯝꯄꯥꯠ ꯀꯣꯟꯖꯦꯡ ꯍꯖꯥꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏ.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin and moving on with our bulletin. World Sleep Day was observed today during a program that was organized at Yening Daycare Center, Kongpal, Kongkhand, Lekai. The program was organized by Share and Care Wangkai with the aim to stress on the importance of proper sleep for leading a healthy life. Speaking in the program, the founder of Share and Care, psychiatrist Dr. R.K. Lenin, said World Sleep Day is being observed all over the world on March 15, but it was observed today in Manipur due to some inconveniences. He further stressed on the importance of good sleep for a good and healthy life. He also informed that Yening Daycare Center will be reopened again from April 1, and the center will avail treatment for mental health, including those suffering sleep deprivation. Chief Medical Officer of Imphal East, Dr. L. Indira, along with ASHA workers from various parts of Manipur, attended the program.
Quality of life, sige pahinga, pababa na tek, isalagadi, nasay complication may ako. Ay bali, exam sulat pa, uni wakal na sulat pa, uni nga narik pa. Ado ito ba yata, hindi ba naman suway ba? Ado ito ba yata, ba naman suway? Kasi kayo, no, ay depression, anxiety, as in sa mga.
As part of year-long celebration marking 100th birth anniversary of Khaidem the Pramodini, Laimarol Korjirlol Laikol today observed a memorial program at its office in Cooperative, Morangpuril. Speaking in the program, ex-Upa-Adaksha K3 Chama stressed on the importance of remembering the contributions of renowned women writer Khaidem Pramodini. Assistant Professor of Manipur University of Culture, Makhonmani Mongsaba, also attended the program. Indian Red Cross Society Kakching District branch organized a football festival for the children residing in various relief camps in Kakching District today. The football festival was organized under the aegis of Deputy Commissioner of Kakching District, Rohit Anand, with an aim to provide recreational activities to displaced children. Over 130 children from relief camps in Kakching, Wabagai and Langmaidong took part in the football festival, which was held at Yaisha Sports Arena, Kakching. A cleanliness drive on Unity was held at the Haipu Jadonang Park in the Kaisampat, Imphal. The cleanliness drive was conducted under philanthropic and humanity service initiated by Makamd Youth Organization. Tidim Road United Gami Players Union TRU-GPU Numbol condoled the demise of its executive member Oinam Sanatomba, who was a resident of Foijing, Macau. One-day free eye checkup camp 2024 was carried out at the Prafor Lampag and Bamonkampu Imphal East District. Chingtam Social Workers Union Bamonkampu conducted the eye camp in collaboration with Wangkai Eye Hospital. Locals of Bamonkampu area availed free eye checkup and medicines at the camp. Neighborhood Youth Parliament cum mental health and first at training program was held at Old DC Complex in Lokoipat, Vishnupur district. Nehru Yuva Kendra Sangathan Vishnupur, Vishnupur Apunba Tengbang Lub and Indian Red Cross Society Vishnupur district jointly conducted the event. District Hospital to Vishnupur Senior Medical Officer Secretary Dr. N. Ganeshwar, First Aid National Leveled Master Training Methodology and Skilled Dr. T.H. Bankim Chandra attended as resource person in the program. Now the news from the world of sports. Manipur players participating in the Sub-Junior Boys and Girls National Boxing Championship in Noida have left Imphal today. Renowned boxer Laishram Sarita flagged off the team from the Imphal International Airport. Among the players, a 3-year-old Lorembam Anjali and 14-year-old Nambam Langlen Chanu from Morewat number 5 and Iko Sadhu Koireng respectively are displaced victims of the present Manipur crisis. They attended free residential coaching at Sarita Regional Boxing Academy, which is opened by boxer Laishram Sarita and her husband Chongtham Thoiba. 7 players who had received training from Sarita Regional Boxing Academy and another 15 players from the other boxing academies in Manipur are representing the state in the championship.
ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕꯗꯗꯤ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯋꯥꯈꯜ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯋꯥꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯦꯟꯇꯦꯂꯤ ꯗꯤꯁꯇꯔꯕ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯈꯪꯍꯧꯗꯅ ꯍꯧꯔꯛꯈꯤꯕ ꯏꯔꯥꯡꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯗ ꯃꯦꯟꯇꯦꯂꯤꯗ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯔ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯈꯪ ꯑꯔꯥꯛ ꯂꯩꯕꯁꯦ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯕꯣꯛꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕꯗꯗꯤ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠ 10ꯅꯤꯃꯨꯛꯇꯤ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯆꯪꯉꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯅꯣꯏꯅꯕꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯈꯔ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯊꯥꯖꯍꯟꯕ ꯃꯥꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯕꯤꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯥꯖꯍꯟꯕꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯗ ꯄꯥꯈꯠꯄ ꯃꯤꯗ ꯊꯥꯖꯗꯕ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯃ ꯃꯈꯣꯟ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯆꯔꯥꯡꯅꯕ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯇꯨꯃꯤꯟꯅ ꯃꯆꯤ ꯃꯆꯤꯗ ꯎꯡꯉ ꯂꯩꯕꯒꯨꯝꯕꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯃꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯊꯥ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯂꯩꯔꯛꯄ ꯀꯥꯟꯗꯗꯤ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯃꯔꯛꯇ ꯇꯤꯜꯂꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯋꯥꯕ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯣ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯥꯎꯊꯣꯛꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯅꯤꯡ ꯇꯧꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗꯗꯤ
Rupkumar Polo Club Nagamapal and Uripog Youth Polo Club entered the semi-final of first Thokpam Gandhar German Memorial Open State Level Polo Tournament being organized by Chinkai Hunba Polo Club, Kongpal, Imphal. Today in the first quarter-final played at the Ibudho Marjing Polo Complex, Haingang, Imphal S, Rupkumar Polo Club Nagamapal defeated Chinkai Hunba Polo Club, Kongpal by 7-3. In the second quarter-final match, Uripog Youth Polo Club beat a Major Current Polo Club, Kakwa in 9-7. Next 2 matches of the tournament will be held tomorrow. Race Kwai Nagamapal PTRC Patsoi Part 4 and Crow Kumanlampag wound their respective matches in the ongoing 8M CAW Pralad and W Ramananda Light. In the 19th league match, which was played at Luangpokpa Cricket Stadium today, Race Kwai Nagamapal defeated PTCC Patsoi Part 3 by 8 wickets. Batting first, PTCC Patsoi Part 3 were all out for 100 runs in 39.5 overs. In reply, Race Kwai Nagamapal achieved the target in 16.3 overs, thus winning the match by 8 wickets. Race Kwai Nagamapal all-rounder as Shankar, who picked up 3 wickets and secured 55 runs, was adjudged the man of the match. In another match that was played at Larenjam Public Ground, PTRC Patsoi Part 4 defeated Al-Amind Lilong by 218 runs. Batting first, PTRC Patsoi Part 4 secured 293 runs in 45 overs for the loss of 9 wickets. In reply, Al-Amind Lilong were bowled out for 75 runs in 21.4 overs, thus losing the match by 218 runs. PTRC Patsoi Part 4 all-rounder PH Jotind, who made 91 runs and picked up 3 wickets, was declared the man of the match. In the 21st league match that was played at public ground Kangabok, Krau Kumand Lampak beat SCCC Singjumai by 188 runs. Batting first, Krau Kumand Lampak set a target of 244 runs in 45 overs for the loss of 9 wickets. In reply, SCCC Singjumai was bowled out for just 56 runs in 15.4 over, thus losing the match by huge margin. Krau Kumand Lampak bowler BM Sabakhan, who picked up the 5 wickets, was adjudged the the man of the match. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. With enforcement of a model code of conduct, political parties' flag, posters and other materials are being removed from public places in Manipur. Firing reported this afternoon in adjoining areas of Nongpok, Kaithil, Manbi and Laikong, Imphal East. Vehicle set a blast in firing. Proposed election for new board of directors of the Manipur Apex Handloom Weavers and Handicrafts Artisans Cooperative Society Limited cancelled due to absence of returning officer at election venue. And Share and Care Wankai observed World Sleep Day. Psychiatrist Dr. R.K. Lenin highlights the importance of good sleep for a healthy life. Thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. In the meantime, have a great Sunday evening and always stay safe.
Welcome to Aditya Rani Clinic, Center for Spine and Neurological Diseases, Langtabal Furamakong.